NR2013 ARCA or KN West series. As you're already seeing me hit people here in the number 13 car, we're only going to do races 1 through 4 today. As we got Kern with 56 laps here. And while I get my references ready. So Dalton Sargent won the real race in the number 55 car. Since we only have the 2016 set, we just use the 2016 set because there's no 2015 set. And this would have been the Napa Auto Parts 150. One of multiple sponsorships from Napa in this series. Because it was the only thing that Kanan really associates with. See Riley Herbst there in first, with Noah Gregson in the 9 car, who I somehow forgot the name of, but here's me taking the lead, or taking second away from Gregson, attempting to lead on the Herbst. Ryan Partridge is the 9 car. I knew I remember his name, I needed to refresh my name, or brain. See the YouTube car there, number 39. I know for sure the 9 car and the 6 car are correct. 7 car is the same. The 27 as well. And I would believe at least a couple others would be technically still correct as we take the lead of the race. Already lapped up to 5th. On lap 43, and then we eventually lapped the whole field on our way to win this race. This race and the next race were the only two of this video that we did not have to pit because we had enough fuel. As you see, we're 2 cars away from lapping the whole field. Now we have 7 laps to go here around the 06 car of Christian McGee. They got the 39 YouTube car. If I can find, I will say the name of, but I don't remember. Now we're coming to 2 to go, or we're coming to last lap actually. As you see me passing Noah and Herbst to lap the field. Take the white flag there. Around these lap cars, and then we're going to get behind the 6 car of James Bickford. A little bump to that 77 car there, and we're going to win the Napa Parts 150 at Kern. And then we move on to the King Taco Catering Napa 150 at Irwin Downs. You see the 38 already blew up, wrecked. After the, I believe it was 84 and 36 maybe, wrecked with him. And we already have a caution, first caution of the video. As Christian Eggleston would won the real life race. See me find my way through the pack here on lap 10 after the restart. As even though maybe they would have been the right names, I know for sure the 9 and the 6 are the correct names. I'm just going to call the 16 car Brandon McReynolds, I should say. Because I believe it was a different driver in that 16 car. I think it was Todd Gillen in the 2016 set, which is this what this is. So we're just gonna call him McReynolds. The 54 would have been Christopher Bell, which I think is still correct. Matt Levine would have been also correct because obviously it's Matt Levine in the 14, who would have flipped at Kern the next year in 2016, which this set is actually based off of. Got the 11, and then you got the 84 of Rich D. Long, the 3rd. The 11 car would have been Thomas Morin. As you see me put him in the wall after he tried to wreck me almost. And then we decided to do this. Just put him even more in the wall. Boom. He kind of ran into us a little bit. He could have backed off. And then I accidentally get into Matt Levine, who goes into the wall and comes down, and then just get together there. I kind of came up there, and when we spun around, I thought I was going to save it and get no yellow, but then we rotated way too much. So there's your yellow. It was at the very end of the race, and then you see the 9-car Partridge go off the racetrack, which was disappointing for him because he would have probably won that race because I didn't win this race. Then we get the restart behind the 88 car on the outside, and the 19 on the inside at first, and then that camera angle is trash. Then now Noah Gragson gets to my inside as we go around the outside. I'm pretty sure there was another caution. If not, this was the race here. Is me trying to get around everybody. As you see, Bernie McReynolds there in the 16, Christopher Bell in the 54, and then Riley Herbst puts us in the wall after almost dumping us, and then we almost right hook him in the wall, but we decided to do this where we just slam him into the wall. Didn't think he would do that and cause a caution, but we do get a caution, so that's the caution I was thinking of. And this was our only overtime attempt. And it ended as everybody just started going down pit road for whatever reason, and then Noah Gragson just came down right in front of me and re-wrecked. A couple more people wrecked. And we come home in fourth after you see the whole calamity of pit road, which it's not bad for me. I still finished fourth. That's great. What's not great is what happens in this next race. For the replacement of Tucson Speedway, since we don't have that in our, we use Pikes Peak for the Napa Auto Parts Wildcat 150, which Noah Gragson would have won, which in this in the simulator he did not win. He had some issues after pit stops and finished, I think, almost last, because I finished last, as you're gonna see here. Coming through turns 3 and 4 here at Pikes Peak. Get a little bump to the 06 car, and then the 06 car just turns me right there, and boom, right in the wall, and we're out of the race. It might not look like it from first glance, but then we eventually noticed that the radiator was busted, and we were running to the, or we're driving it back, and it blew up. And there you see, after pit stops, Noah Gragson has an issue, goes down pit lane. I see 19 car of Herbst take the lead. I believe he wins. As you see the 6 car there, Bickford, the 27 car of Grayson Raz, Dustin Ash in the 55, I think we have somewhere. But it doesn't matter because Riley Herbst is on the last lap with 4-second lead. He does not need to care or worry about who's behind him because he can't even see who's behind him because how far in front he is. And there you go, Riley Herbst wins. So we have three different winners in the 3 first races. And now with all that trend of new winners every race would immediately dissipate in this race, where we actually come back from wrecking and get actually a dominant race here at Iowa, similar to Kern, which makes me believe that these like almost intermediate tracks are really good for me. As you see me take the lead away from Riley Herbst once more, or try to. This was before I was able to. I couldn't hear. He actually pulls ahead of me, but since I saved my tires after this clip, I do get around him eventually. See, good battle there, almost clip 19. So we save our tires right after this pass for about 3 laps, and we make another move, and this time actually claim the lead. I believe out of turn 4. It's going down to turn 3. No, we're going to get in turn 3. We do have a pit stop here, like we would have had in Pikes Peak, and what I mean almost intermediate tracks, the short tracks that are kind of like intermediates because they have longer straights, seem to have a very good result. Irwindale would have been kind of the same if we would have been able to go green and not have them pit, wreck everybody. And then this actual speedways so far haven't been great as we wreck in Pikes Peak. But then we have lap 32, we pit, come out on lap 33, and then we get on lap 35 where we come out in the lead with 7 cars only on the lead lap, including me. And lap 48, getting close to the end. Or no, that's 46. And right behind the 16 car, Brendan McReynolds. Well, turn 4, and we're gonna win the Casey's General Store 150 here at Iowa, the first Iowa race. As you see the standing there, I'm in second now, with Herbst first, Partridge in third, and Eggleston fourth, and Rouse in fifth, which in real life would have been Bickford. So that'll be it for this video, and we'll see you guys in the next 4 races.